Welcome to D&D and VR. This is number... Which one is it, Joe?
Big number.
Hell yeah.
38.
More fingers than this.
More than these fingers.
Yes.
We need more fingers. More than these fingers.
Yes.
I don't have arms.
We need... We need 8 more fingers.
We're the only people with arms.
We need 2 more fingers, including West. Wait, 1, 2,
West
3, 4,
only
5,
has
6.
4
Shit.
fingers.
Does he?
I only have 4 fingers.
Thought he has only 3.
He's clamped.
Oh, he has only 2!
2 in each hand.
Oh no!
My other weapon to hold up my other
There's
hand.
a speed.
Damn. Well,
Unfortunately.
anywho. Who wants to catch us up to what happened last time?
Things died.
They got in a
We
boss
leveled
fight.
up.
They leveled up, yeah. They got in a boss fight. They fought Butch, beat Butch, hopefully, and now are on their way up the mailway path to the King Tower Tior district, which is just a very, very, very large spire.
Oh.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to check on the succubus that's currently inside of me.
Oh, yes.
She is bludgeoned, but breathing.
Oh.
Okay, I was wondering what that mysterious fluid was that was coming from the pant leg.
She pissed herself.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I see.
It's
I
not
was
weird, it
gonna say that, but-
happens. I rolled. It failed. They were heavily intimidated. I got that one on an intimidation save. I got so scared they pissed themselves and passed out. Anywho, on your way up to the Tior district, you're riding a mail path that is being pushed up by these skeletons that don't really seem to care that you're there. And when you get to the top, you see this large figure. 1 second, guys.
A mini character sheet.
Mini character sheet. Can we take a moment to just appreciate Joe's mini character sheet? Look at that
Yes.
thing. Look at it.
Look at her. It's so tiny.
It doesn't look so many
Puny.
until you put the normal one in scale. Let's grab the normal one.
Grab the normal one for scale. There we go. Please work.
I am hidden.
There we go. Yeah, it's small.
Now get out of here, fatty.
Okay. You guys get to the very top. And you're pulled into this large spire that just wraps up and up and up and goes into the clouds. As you get pulled in, you just see these levels and the staircase that wraps all the way up. And you see greeting you is a large figure wearing that of a tuxedo, who has these spikes out of his left arm, purplish in nature, wearing a bag over its head. You see Butch. He just simply looks at you, and he doesn't say anything. He just puts his hand out towards you. And does a grabbing motion, like he wants something from you.
I'm gonna walk up and put a spider in his hand.
He accepts the spider.
And then I put my hand out, give it back.
He gives back the spider.
Spider.
a key that belongs to me.
Did anyone grab the key?
I think one of us grabbed the key. I don't
You guys
remember who
have the
grabbed
key, yeah.
Party inventory.
It's... Yeah. Fel grabbed it. You defeated me fairly. And where I am from, I now owe you a debt.
Ooh. Cool, I'm gonna hand him the key.
He takes the key and puts it back on a keyring. When the time comes, I will be there to aid. And he hands you a singular whistle. Blow this, and I will come. Just know, you may only use it once.
Okay.
And he looks at you, West, and looks at you wielding his axe, and he says, treat her like you would a baby.
Question.
Yep.
Do I understand him when he speaks?
You do.
Interesting.
His bag mask has both tongues and comprehend language on it. So you can understand him, and he can understand you. Technically a helm of comprehension. But now you are in the Tjorg, King Spire Tower. The person you have been looking so long for to defeat will be at the top of it. Melna, I believe.
Hey,
No.
no, but yes.
The only bidding, I fair warn you. That a familiar soul lurks there, ready to fight with her.
With her as in like with her on her side, or with her as
Against
in
her.
fighting against her?
On her side.
Oh, okay.
I do believe you have met them before. Vessel.
Ah, yes.
He sits there, and he will wait. And I do warn you about your time limit. You do only have 5 days. However, I warn you of your second time limit. You have been cursed. A number of you have been cursed with insomnia. This means, as you realize, you are most likely not feeling drowsy.
I always feel energetic.
And I warn you, that energetic feeling will never go away until you get out of this realm. So make with haste, but make with haste smartly. And he walks away.
I was like, one moment, please. We
Wait,
looks at you.
Butch!
He
It's
looks
like,
at you.
I want you to clarify. So you said when we leave this realm. So if we leave this realm, we can sleep?
As soon as you return, you will regain
So you mean
the
this
effect of
point?
insomnia. That is correct.
Oh. Okay.
However,
Now I'm gonna start talking to the rest of the party, and the party doesn't understand me.
I don't recommend a planier shift at this current time, as that is what is of the essence. Make do with your resources, and be cautious with them. As once you use it, it's used. And he walks away.
Who is this?
Bye, Butch.
Who is this Fargus? Fargus? What was his name again?
Who?
Fargus? 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 Vargus?
Describe the person.
The guy that Butch just warned us about was fighting alongside him.
Vessel?
Vessel, that's it. Who is this guy? I don't know.
He's a bony boy.
Hardly know him either.
He was a former member of our party.
You guys notice anything weird?
What?
Who are you able to understand?
And it's just the same thing that was happening before. Nothing
Wait a
weird.
moment.
It is.
I didn't use my comprehend languages. I didn't use my magic to understand you. Yet you respond.
Yeah, pointing that out. Okay, you are in the Teorc King's Spire.
Okay, to clarify, they understand me now.
Oh,
Hi. I never
Hello,
got
everyone.
your name.
What's a name?
Huh. Interesting. It's an item.
Oh.
it is
it's
what
a-
one would use to call oneself.
Oh.
It is a
I'm
it is
this
a form
one.
of identity.
You are. You've been called the Tin Can. You've been called.
We don't know your name.
They don't know my name. I'm just with the party and I have no idea.
Pirate.
who they've asked.
Pirate.
Oh, lovely.
And
I'm Bran.
Draco. And
I am Sir
you
Gilgamesh.
introduced yourself as Gilgamesh.
Yes, Sir Gilgamesh. A pleasure to meet you. What is
I
it
am
that you
this-
would
I am
prefer
this
to be
one.
identified as?
Fire stick.
What? Fire stick?
Yeah, fire stick.
That seems a bit long compared to some of the other names. Seems
What about
inconvenient.
hot rod?
You
Who
are
likes Hot
currently
Rod?
you are currently basically at this docking mail area where people come to the King Teorc Spire, and mail is sent in and out of the King Teorc Spire.
Can I make a quick Arcana check to
Also,
see?
Speed is here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I make a quick Arcana check to see if I can tell why we can understand Joe?
Sure.
That's a 0.
Not the foggiest.
Maybe I just suddenly learned to speak.
You know,
Seems
I'll
logical.
do an Arcana check because we're never. Because I will know that we never able to understand or hear this being talked before.
Roll Arcana.
8 plus
You know,
6.
14.
14.
Not the foggiest.
Not
Oh,
the fog.
well,
Honestly, as a
Nice
former
boy.
adventurer, I just kind of go with it.
oh. Okay. Do I have the slightest idea why they can understand me?
Roll Arcana.
Monday.com.
I have proficiency in
Oh.
Arcana, and it's plus
what I meant to
3,
do.
so that's gonna be a 23.
23.
Yes.
There's some sort of comprehension magic. That's
the air.
been not a yeah, in the air.
Hmm. Interesting.
Can I ever look for a mail? Somewhere where they put mail as we climb the stairs?
There were no stairs. You took a mail chute.
Oh, can I look for
You're-
mail?
There's mail being moved everywhere around you. Yeah.
Can I look through the mail for anything that would look important?
Love letters.
Roll investigation.
Ta-da!
You find a box labeled important.
Taking. Can I just add box label important?
Yeah.
You're just stealing mail.
I'm not opening it.
You're not gonna look who it's
Yay.
who it's
We're
it's
not just war
sending to?
criminals. Now we're federal.
I'll
We've committed federal
open it a
crimes.
little. Like I'll check that. Yeah.
You see it is filled with this. You see it's filled with this bag of it's filled with these pill bottles. These pills in the bottles glow this soft yellow powder that glow blue. Magicite.
Oh, I know.
I'm keeping it. So
You
do I
should-
type
you
magicite
should-
pills?
You should not keep that.
You should probably let that go.
Yeah.
I can sell it.
But somebody else who we may want to have that may have already purchased that.
Somebody who might have bought it for their mother.
After getting his paycheck. After an unfortunate accident.
The rest of if we find out, the rest of the party would just throw you in their bus for Belzer.
Maybe you could look at the address and we can go visit.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at the address. That sounds fun. We can hand deliver them.
It is labeled 17B level F Tjork King Tower Spire.
Well, guess we have a place to look for, guys. We're mailmen now.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can tell if there's any
I don't
signs of
see any
husband?
females, so I don't understand the point of your statement.
What'd you say,
Double
West?
negative.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can see if there's any like signs or anything that points us in a direction that would send us to the proper tower?
By the way, I just want to mention that's the return address you read.
Oh. What's the other one? Is there another one?
It is sent to a place called Velstrix.
So an
And
agreement.
you do see a note in the bag, or in the box.
Oh, I want to read that.
It's written in Sylvan. Do you understand Sylvan?
Nope, not at all.
I don't know. Okay,
Anyone,
you have a note written in Sylvan.
anyone understand Sylvan? Joe, you have comprehend languages, right?
That doesn't work for written things.
Yes, it does.
That
It
does?
does.
It depends
Oh.
if you want to waste a thing on it.
I don't have any spell slots left. I
You should
am
have gotten back
cantrip
after
only.
leveling up. After leveling up.
You've
Well-
gotten all your spell slots back after level up.
I was waiting for Hijack to confirm that.
I already confirmed it a while ago when people asked. You got
Oh,
a
I
full
forgot.
reset, your health and everything.
Okay,
We
sweet.
got full reset. Nice.
Got a full reset.
Hmm.
But
I don't
that's
think
the
it would-
last use these are the last uses of spell slots you can have until you can take a long rest properly.
Okay, well in that case, we need to
Or
take
until you
this package, bring it to where it's supposed to go, and we say, "We got something you're supposed to deliver. Your hands only."
Our we could
Oh,
just
I've been looking for you.
Or we could just leave the box alone.
Either way, I'm taking the box.
Are you actually?
What is the box made out of?
Cardboard.
Can I rip the part that says like the information on the box? Just leave it on top of the pill bottle and just put it back. Take the rest of the box.
There are multiple pill bottles. You do see Belzar's name is on the package.
Ah.
That wasn't obvious.
Guys, we can visit Belzer.
You know the return address, so you know where Belzar lives now.
Cool,
Or at
let's
least
put
here.
it back and we can go off and find Belzer.
You guys see, from what you were looking for, West, you are on level G of the Tjork King Spire Tower.
So we have a choice. Do we think we need to go up or down?
Oh, can I also write
need to go
the
up.
address in my book?
Yep. You can write the address in your book.
What's the address
17B.
again?
17B, level G. No, 17B, level F, Tjork King Spire Tower. There are cicadas like screeching outside, and it's just adding to the ambiance on my end.
Can I make a check to see if I can find stairs?
Okay.
You can see the stairs quite obviously.
Oh, okay.
Cool, so we know where we need to go now.
Chariot, carry me.
I own you, but fine.
Okay.
I would like to, before we leave, I'd like to check on the thickness.
She is weak and sleeping.
I want my character to actually have broken down into laughter there.
Okay.
Alright, in which case I suppose I'll let her sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up on top of West. This time, not instead of being in the helmet, I'm gonna sit on top.
Okay.
Just arms folded on top.
Ooh, you guys ready to go?
Onward.
Activate the
Also-
fireballs.
Matchstick, I've never seen it. What happens if I throw you into water?
Well, depends on the water.
There you go. You guys can make yourselves up to the F level district if you want.
Anyone want to stop anywhere else?
No, we just need to recruit another member for the team.
We can already call Belzer whenever we want. With the tickets.
You guys heading up?
Yeah, but why don't we
What?
stop by?
What team are you referring to? I've just been following you around because you're interesting.
What a compliment.
Well then. Talk to the rabbit. He's the one that leads this.
Ah, yes, the one you refer to as party of the leader.
Yes, the party of the leader. He is the one that leads the party.
Party of the leader. You there?
He is not around this mechan. He is doing things.
Alright, guess
Put a
we're
pin
on.
in that.
Put a pin in that.
I have
I
rolled for it,
accidentally
and
kidnapped him.
I've rolled for something, and I've decided I'm going to end up, and the die says I'm going to end up doing it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to search to see if there are any packages being sent to Melt.
Roll investigation with disadvantage.
That would be 16.
You find a single package.
All right. How big is the package?
It's envelope. It's a fluffy envelope-y package.
All right. What's the address?
It is
17B, level F, Kingspire Tower.
Yep. It is located to level. It is located to level X, King Tower Spire.
All right. Compatriots, this is going to be very risky, but I propose that
You get a sense, Gilgamesh, that that's the very top.
right. Yeah, I got that. This is going to be very risky. However, I feel as though this might be potentially worth it, as in regards to information gathering. Does anyone have a scrying stone?
Have a what?
Scrying stone.
Do not.
Perhaps you could buy one now. You have been shown a scrying stone before. You just haven't known it was a scrying stone.
Was it a crystal ball?
It was
Oh
a
my
crystal.
God, the pet
It was a
rock.
snow globe.
Really?
Yep.
What's this
That
for?
snow globe Belzer showed you. It was a scrying.
You mean
orb.
the one that I bought?
Oh, did you buy it?
Yeah.
Yes. Then you guys do have a scrying orb.
Oh.
Question: has it been scrying on some random snowy location this whole time?
Yes. Yes, it has been.
Didn't you at one time say it was snowing and at one time it wasn't?
Huh.
It's scrying on a very specific cabin.
Would I have the knowledge to know that it was what it is?
You didn't check then. You don't know now.
You didn't check then. You don't know now.
Apparently, I still don't know that I have it. I do not have one.
I mean, you can roll intelligence for orbs that you own.
That's an 18 somehow.
You know you own a orb.
Just an orb.
You own a snow globe.
Yeah, that's nothing special. Yeah, got nothing.
Didn't someone buy the pet rock?
I wanted the
also
pet
own the
rock,
pet
but I didn't buy it. I don't have money.
I also own the pet rock.
Oh,
You own the pet rock, West?
Yeah, I have the pet rock. I have. What else did I get from him? I got the.
Just
rusty
want you to
wrench.
know, all of those are magic items, even though you don't know what they do.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, he said
If
it
the
there.
pet rock's magical, that means I can't merge inside of it and be a pet rock.
What do you want to
My
do
dream
with
has
the
been ruined.
Scrying Stone?
Basically, what I'm wanting to do is mail my helmet and one of my gauntlets to Mel, and
Oh.
send with me a scrying stone. Tape it to the inside of the helmet, or bind it somehow to the inside of the helmet.
Oh, so you're asking if they have receiver stones for scrying. They do not have a No, they do have a receiver stone. I also
Is
don't
it the
know about
pet
that
rock?
one.
Is it the pet rock?
It's the pet rock.
Ah.
It's my pet rock. What are you talking about?
Anyway, as you were
Like I
saying,
said before, it's a pet rock with a rock with googly eyes.
Yeah, my pet rock.
Yep.
Using the Scrying Stone and my gauntlet, I should be able to move my helmet around and be able to send information to you guys in regards to the location. Like, being able to move my helmet around using my hand.
Okay.
Kind of like Thing from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what would you replace your helmet with? Don't you need that?
I'd let the succubus take over, or one of them.
Is your armor magical?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I could animate objects on it.
Basically, I can, if I want to, let someone wear and control me. I am still armor after.
I mean, we could animate an object and send it. If it was a weapon, I could actually bound weapon it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be able to communicate.
One thing though.
I can also awaken.
But that is on the off chance that they don't have countermeasures against scrying.
Suppose that is also true.
You hear this small voice.
Excuse me. Is that mail for the cart?
You see this small goblin pushing the cart.
I kind of got to move this. Sorry. If you need to send that mails or any mails, the post office will be closing soon. I'm afraid you only have a few hours.
Let's roll for it. Evens we do not. Odds we do. All right.
Alright.
Looks like we're going for it.
If you need packages, I can supply those for you.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we will require a package.
Very
will-
well.
We will require a slightly larger than small package.
A medium-sized package.
Not quite medium.
Smaller than medium.
Yes.
Very well. Where is it addressed to?
Melna at level X. It will be express mail.
I'm afraid I'm under strict orders not to send any mail to that level unless it is directly from... what? Okay, what is the code?
Oh.
What is the what?
The code. I am under strict orders not to send any mail up there unless we have been given strict code from the sender.
Can you send mail to Frosmoth?
Frosmoth? Who is Frosmoth? Is this Frosmoth your friend?
Yes.
Yes, we can send mail anywhere and everywhere as long as you know where they live.
Well, I haven't seen them in a very, I say very for the next 2 minutes.
Okay.
Long time. I don't know where they live for sure anymore.
Then we will just use the name of the recipient and try our best.
You have.
I'm
paper and an
sorry.
envelope?
What? I must ask. What is the word code?
Can we try to guess it?
Go ahead. Try to guess it.
What would that be?
Roleplay.
What was that?
Roleplay. Go ahead. Try to guess it.
Oh.
Look, lady, we don't have time. Butch ordered us to come mail this package up to Melna. I don't know why. It was under his orders. You can talk to him. He didn't tell us what to do.
She looks at the thing.
I'm pretty sure we already scanned that package.
This is a package.
She gestures for you to put that package back.
I get in deep trouble if I miscount mail.
You put that old package back. You still know the address.
So I'm sorry, unless you have the specific code that is used for us to verify packages, I'm afraid I cannot send it to level X.
I'm quickly tried to intimidate her.
Why do you always intimidate?
Wait, before you try and intimidate.
Yep.
Can we try to guess the code before that?
Go ahead.
Code?
It's a phrase.
Harvest.
What would Well, Butch did compensate us to make sure that this new package was to be delivered via express, and I hand her 100,000 platinum.
100,000?
You have that?
The goblin looks at it and looks at you. Roll persuasion with advantage.
All right.
As all things should be.
Persuasion.
Yes.
Persuasion.
All right. That would be.
Ooh.
That would be an 18.
That roll was way higher than
Well,
that.
at least I think that's an 18.
I'll let you make one more roll with advantage.
All right. That'd be a 23.
Okay. It's one higher than what she got. She rolled a natural 19. She looks at the money and she looks at you. She looks at the package. She simply nods.
Very well. Express packaging, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
She
Can I
starts
get it in the
writing.
package?
She starts writing out a sending address. No receiving address. She hands you a box, and
Can I
that's how
find
much
the
coin?
box?
100,000.
How much coin do you have?
He jingles when he walks. Nobody notices because he's armor.
Alright.
Where are you fitting this?
He has hollow legs.
I mean, there's also a succubus in there.
Bag of
No
holding.
wonder they took bludgeoning damage.
Bag of holding.
I am a former adventurer.
Yes, yeah.
But can I climb in the box?
You can if you want.
I will climb in the package.
Okay, you climb into the package. You sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Hijack.
Can I also just send an envelope? No context.
Where are you sending it to?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, yep. You send an envelope. Okay. You watch as she pushes the cart to a spot, takes her new bag of coin, goes to her boss, hands this paper, and they say,
I quit.
I quit.
they walk away.
100,000 platinum, by the way, would be the equivalent of a million gold.
Oh my god, yeah!
She just like walks over to her boss. I quit. Bye.
Can I,
Bye.
This
As-
will associate my family for the next ever.
as she walks away, can I just like smile to her and just and just like just wave?
She waves to you and she pushes she waves to you and she kind of scratches between her nose bridge. It's this small goblin, female, pointed ears. The left one has a bit of a triangle out of it, and the right one actually has some sort of tag dangling off of it. Petite, little bit more on the petite, yet still tending on chubby.
Are you trying to say it's a thick goblin waifu? Please
It is
say no.
no.
Good.
I mean the face. Petite is body type, face is chubby.
Okay.
Get your gutter out of the mind.
That was my old job. I'm reformed now.
Yeah, it's this small, skinny goblin.
Okay.
They're gonna go get some dental with that money.
Can I have a look at the boss? I want to see how he reacts to that.
The boss is a different type of goblin. Still a goblin. More
goblin.
humanoid looking in the skin tone. It's an he's old, he has this patchy, balding white hair. He's bushy eyebrows. He doesn't say anything a minute and just after a bit he's just, what?
Can I walk over to him and see if he has any jobs free?
What you want?
Hello, sir. Would you happen to have any jobs free?
Well,
Goblin?
my helmet and my right glove
Yep.
are while my helmet and right glove are currently being mailed.
Yep.
According to the dice roll, I leave my body, the rest of my body to West, so he can, for him to use.
How are you gonna use the rest of your body, if I can ask?
I don't know how I fit in that.
How are you gonna get
You
your...
just drag him around.
Okay,
That's the best I could figure.
So, Joe, you're going in the box.
Yep.
You're mailing yourself, Mega.
Well,
Gilgamesh.
the
Head and
of-
arm. Now, here's my question. When you get there, how are you going to get out?
Well,
Entirely depends on the construction of the box. If it's cardboard, his hand can rip itself out.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, not out of the box. I mean, out of the area. How are you going to get back to the party?
You see, given that he's only a head and a hand, I can teleport him back now. I could teleport him away.
30 feet, you can teleport him.
I can use Dimension Door.
he
Oh,
can
fair enough,
teleport
you
to
can
any
move.
familiar location.
500
Yep.
feet.
Because you see, I can't bring somebody else with me with Misty Step, but I can with Dimension Door, and Dimension Door is 500 feet.
It's about 100 feet per level. You're on level G. Above you is F. It's 100 itself. E. D. C. A. X.
Okay. I was
A,
wondering
B,
about
C, D, E, F, G. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, how big is 100 feet? Story is 10 feet.
I'll say a story is 10 to 15 feet. It entirely depends on the scale of the building. Usually it's about 15 feet when you account for the thickness of floor and ceilings.
Okay. Okay, you can send yourself to the top. How are you gonna get down?
Well, you see, I'm not concerned about sending myself to the top.
Well, I can
I'm
still.
concerned about getting down afterward.
I can still open doors and things. I just need to. I just
Need a
do
hand.
I just do like thing and just launch my gauntlet up and grab like a doorknob, twist.
Yeah, yeah. If you were at the top, you dimension door down, you could get to level E. Okay.
That just means the rest of the party's gotta meet me there.
Man, this is what I mean by you guys rush to the bosses. You think I'm kidding? It's only been what, 10? It's only been what, 10 minutes? Anywho,
Well, you see,
We were told just before this started that there's 2 side quests here.
and you also told us that we don't get to regenerate any kind of spell slot
Yeah.
for done with this plane, which means whatever resources we have, they're gonna have to be saved. That you gotta make them count where they need to count, and that's a boss fight.
Why
okay.
don't we just not use spells?
Well, not all of us.
Have that luxury.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we don't need to use spells.
I am spells.
Anywho, as you two... Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, you see, Gilgamesh has never been encountered by Melna or Vessel or any of them, so he's a completely unknown entity.
Yep.
And
I'm just
I
asking,
didn't do
I'm
anything in that fight.
just purely asking, is this final decision? You're doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you both really doing this? Okay.
I don't see why we would get into a fight immediately if we
Guy
were there.
says yeah.
As the party leader,
Okay.
I deny to this.
Guy says yes.
Scout says no.
I agree with
Scout Helen says don't do it.
The party leader said no.
Well,
Well, it's already underway.
you two start sent up to level X.
I'm gonna be paying careful attention since I can technically see through the box.
You get pushed onto your express package, so you're actually handed to someone along with the other package of Melna's, and you can see now that you're actually attached to it, it has a syringe in there. And what happens is you are taken upwards onto a lift. This lift goes very quickly up all of the floors, and while that is happening, I'm gonna head back to the main part of the party. West, Fell, Sun, Speed, what y'all doing?
I was asking for a job.
Are you a goblin?
Yes.
You look like a goblin. I only hire goblins.
Tell them you eat your vegetables. So you grew big and tall.
Get
Can't get a job.
fucking
Still
humans.
jobless. I walk away.
Out of character, Fel, aren't you a changeling?
Yes.
Therefore, you can come back looking like a goblin. A very tall
Yeah,
goblin.
That's an elf.
What?
Oh, talking about that, I changed into Maxwell because Max. Just randomly.
Okay, you're gonna make yourself look like Maxwell? Alright, you're Maxwell now.
Also, I'm not sure how it works, but when
You guys watched as Bran went you guys watched as Bran went up to talk, walked away, and now Bran just disappeared.
When I change into another persona, if someone doesn't know, does it activate Unsettling Visage?
Unsettling Visage is when you reveal your true form.
Okay. Cool. Now this elf in a lab coat is just walking around. Cool.
Yep. What are the three of you doing?
I'm gonna go and look for the address that we were given.
Oh, nice.
You can tell it's a level above where you are. You're on level
Then I'll
G,
head
you need to be to F.
Heading to the stairs then.
Okay, you're gonna start heading up the stairs. There are ramps on the stairs.
Very good.
And you actually see one of the goblins pushing a cart, starting to push the cart up these very small two lines that line directly up with the wheels of the cart, and just pushing them up.
Would you like some help with that?
I got this.
Okay then.
Just growls at you. Starts pushing.
I just follow behind him then.
It'll take you about 20 minutes, but you get up to level G. I'm guessing the two of you are also following? Maxwell, Draka?
Yeah.
I've looked through my notes and I'm kind of following along, but not really with the party.
You guys see this strange elf following you.
And he's just got a lab coat and he's got his hands in the lab coat pockets and he's just walking.
Yep.
I got a question. Mega might know. How heavy is your gauntlet and helmet?
The gauntlet is about 5 pounds, and the helmet would assume be about 7.
Trying to carry them one at a time.
Yep. Means my mage hand would not be able to carry the whole package for sure.
Correct. Anywho.
Had two mage hands up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you guys going to address the elf following you, or are you just going to let it be?
Let's try not to
kinda
bring
just-
more attention to ourselves.
Okay,
He's kinda
you
just having
guys,
fun switching his
you
lab
guys
coat.
make your way up to level F. So you make your way to level F. One sec, guys.
You guys aren't even concerned about the fact that the pirate just disappeared.
He just appeared in the first place, so
Eh,
kind of.
crashed.
Just assume that he's very good at sneaking around. And he's
Okay.
somewhere close by, just vibing, sneaking.
If my character was there, he might say or do something.
Okay,
but
sorry.
he's not.
What did you say? What did you say, son?
Oh, nothing. I was just fellow asking. He's not concerned. That none of us are concerned that
He's
this
missing,
character disappeared.
and we're now being stalked by now.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay. You guys are on level G. What do you want to do?
Even level F.
Yes, level F. My bad.
What do these levels look like? Are they like apartments kind of, but in a spiral?
They are. There's this outer rim that goes all the way up to the top, and then every 100 feet there is a level that just holds a town.
Question: could I roll to see how these levels are held up? If it's by magic or something else?
It's wooden planks. Support.
Wooden
Support.
planks?
Support.
Support beam.
Sport. Fuck. Support. There. Ah. Support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Support. Support beams. It's being held up
My
by support
favorite
beams and wood.
class, the support class.
Support. Support. Oh. Yeah, it's being held up by support beams.
Okay. I'm gonna just kick my feet as I follow the party.
As you guys make your way to level F.
All right. Level F.
As you guys in the elevator have just hit level E. On to level F. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go off and just look for Belzar's place, since no one else is doing it.
What about you, son? West? Where are you having?
I'm just probably gonna look for it as well, but try to wait for Phil to leave because I have no clue who he is at the time.
Okay, you watch as the elf passes and turns a corner and walks off.
Alright, when they get there, I'm gonna be back in my other form.
Okay. You guys keep walking around and you realize this place is very, like, low class, like, slums.
Would I meet Belzar before them?
You meet Belzar as he's actually returning home.
Okay. And I'm back in my normal form?
Yep.
Belzar, buddy, I was looking for you.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Belzar.
What's it you wanting?
I wanted to see you, my friend.
Well, that's nice of you.
I also wanted
Belzar's
to-
just returning home. He just sent some letters to his mummy.
Ah, that's good, Belzar.
I just sent her some medicines.
And your mother's doing well, Belzar?
No, it's gotten terminal.
Terminal?
Mm-hmm. Her trolley and healing factor has actually been stopping working, and I'm pretty sure she's not actually sick, but just addicted.
Why are you fueling the addiction, Belzar?
Hey, better see Mummy happy. She's in the last days of her living life.
I see, Belzar.
Trolls live old, but trolls don't live forever. I think. It may actually be we can live forever, however, she's been doing this for so long that her body's so dependent on it that it's killing her.
What would happen if you stopped sending them, Belzar?
Probably the same effects of someone who has addiction problems. Shivers, sweats, some other things.
Belzar,
However, the problem is she's so old, and because of something, her factor isn't working no more, so Belzar's just supplying her. It's been keeping her healthy.
So then she doesn't suffer, right, Belzar?
That's about right, it.
Well, I guess I could buy some things from you and you can buy some more.
Alright. I believe I sent her enough with that 300 gold that should supply her until the end of days, so now any profits Belzar makes is for Belzar.
Good. Exactly what I want, Belzar.
As he opens, you watch as he puts his key into his door, and his door just falls over inwards. And he just kind of walks in.
Did he push his key too hard?
You actually see his door doesn't have any hinges, and the key is drawn on.
Oh.
He picks up the door and puts it back up when you get in, and you watch as he turns on his stove for light, and he starts making food. About a little bit, you guys get to Belzar's humble abode. It's this very raunchy, falling apart kind of house, much like every other house around. It's made of sheet metal and moldy wood. It's splintering and falling. Support isn't too best.
I'll knock on the door.
The door just kind of falls over.
Can I just be sitting there with my leg crossed over the other, just with a cup of tea?
Yep, Belzar and Bran are sitting at a table. A human-sized table, so Belzar's huge at it. Drinking tea. Oh, hellos! Welcome to Belzar's humble abode of Belzar's glorious goods. Belzar actually has his goods with him now. You've caught him at his good point. You see, he has his bags.
We heard that you may have lost your employment after we accidentally, with your help, murdered your previous employer.
Yeah, I was fired.
I was,
Yeah, I was fired.
If you're still in the market looking for a job, we can possibly offer you one to help join us.
I was getting to that part.
How did you
I mean,
get here?
Belzar does kind of have a job. He's got Belzar's glorious goods. I'm a merchant, you see. I'm a very, very good entrepreneur.
Well, you see, Belzer, we travel a lot, so you could get your goods around to a lot more of the people while making side income as well as the income that you get by selling and collecting your goods.
Well, Belzar like traveling a lot in random directions. But if Belzar's nearby, he's willing to pick up little extra coin to help us out.
And then with those coins, you can also buy more knickknacks that you might find
Belzar,
along
can
the
I ask
travel.
you something?
Probably. You just asking to just tell me anyways, 'cause it always happens like that.
I want to ask him, Belzar, and I pull out the card he gave us. Does this at all summon you in any way?
Mm-hmm.
Does it bring you to us?
Kinda. And you watch as you're holding it, he kind of goes, and he punctures out into their hole for you.
Thank you, Belzar. Belzar, if we use this and you come on us with some adventures, maybe as a crewmate for a while, for that time, how about we pay you for that time?
You mean like a personal supplier for the parties?
Exactly.
Okay. Then I will hold my goods until you get some nice looks at them. I'll give you the first shot whenever I restock, sir.
Thank you, Belzar. I put the card away, and I just sip my tea.
And if you ever need my help, I guess I could sell you my services. About 100 golden shinies per hours of service. How does sounding?
That works well, Belzar, I take it.
Okay. You guys have just made it to level D. So, what can Belzer help you with?
I was looking for some new clothes, actually.
You made it to level B. New clothing, you say?
Yeah, something
See?
looking a bit nicer than what I have now.
We'll see. Now you're at level B. Okay. He starts pulling out wardrobes of clothing from his bag. What types of clothing's you looking for? He's got
Something fine.
like fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. He pulls out fancy clothing. Like a tuxedo.
Actually, he can't because I bought his whole entire stock before.
You didn't buy all his clothing. You just bought his collective shirts. You bought his 80s style mom's shirts.
I'm gonna buy the tuxedo.
Okay, that will cost you 150 shinies.
Oof.
Expensive.
Belzer.
It's made out of polyester.
Oh. Do you have anything?
I don't
bit
know
less?
what that is. It sounds fancy.
Do you have anything a bit less pricey?
I got kinda commoner's clothing. Pulls out like regular looking clothes for a commoner.
Hmm.
But if
Polyester
you're
is
looking
better.
to change your physique, let me show you this. And he pulls out this leather armor.
Oh, I think I know what kind of armor it is.
It's diable.
It's studded leather. This is studded leather armor with the glamour effect.
Oh.
You can make it looks like anything you want. This is armor you already have, Fel.
I know.
Why are you looking for common clothing? Why are you looking for clothing? You can change what your clothing looks like, you dupe.
I know, but I still want them.
Okay.
Hmm.
You guys have made it to level A.
How about any? Do you have any new weapons, Belzer?
I have a few. What types of weapons you looking for?
Hmm. Ranged or non-ranged? Any?
Hey, Hijack.
Hey, Mega.
You might want to refresh it.
What?
You might want to refresh.
Refresh
the,
what?
Belzar's glorious goods.
What did you do?
I added some things while we in the middle of the game.
Wow. Impressive.
Wow, impressive.
He gains goods just like that.
Such a kazoo.
I've had it open. I'm just looking at things appearing.
Yeah. It automatically updates.
I did not know this.
It's okay.
It's Google.
It's Google. Okay. Okay.
I mean, for clothing, I was also looking for the hat of the drunkard.
Should have asked for headwear.
Ah. Well, I'll ask for headwear then.
He pulls out the hat of the drunkard.
Cool, I'll buy.
Alright. That one's is about 100 gold shinies.
It looks a little rugged, wouldn't you say, Belzer?
100 gold shinies. He pulls out a pistol, flintlock, pulls out a slingshot. Yeah, pistol, slingshot, and he pulls out a bow.
Alright. Hmm. Oh, I just remembered. I can use stuff that isn't gold.
Yep.
Hmm. Can I try offering him all of the crossbows for the pistol?
Sure.
Belzer, you gave me these crossbows before.
Yep.
Could I do a trade?
Yep.
Can I trade them for that shooty McShoot shoot?
I mean, that seems fair.
The one with the flint.
Okay. He will trade you your 3 crossbows, and you will get a flintlock pistol.
And then I'm just gonna pay the 100 gold for the hat.
Okay. You have no ammunition for it.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. And Mega and you have just made your way. You've arrived at level X. As the package is moved, you hear this voice on the other side saying, there's a second package. I thought there was only supposed to be one. Well, very well then. Suck.
Yes.
Bring them in. Bring them in. Let's see what we have here. You hear a tearing sound.
I can't reach the door.
Okay, very well. This is the one I know. Thank you. I don't know that one though. You open it for me. As there's. And are you hiding inside of the helmet of Mega?
Probably, so that because it'd be kind of cramped in there.
Roll stealth.
$13.
Okay.
You could merge with the box, can't you?
Plus 5.
Not the box.
So 13 plus
carbon.
5.
18.
All right.
Yeah,
18.
18
You
stealth.
you hide yourself a little bit. You watch as the skeleton opens the box, and then this large female figure. She has 4 arms. On her shoulder is this eye on a large tuft of fur that is purple in nature.
That reminds me, this version of Melna has never seen me either.
Purple in nature, and you see a 4th of her face is missing. You see she has 3 eyes on one side of her face, and on the other side she only has 1 eye as a 4th of her head is a 4th of her face and head is missing. I don't remember ordering this one. Who sent this? And you hear the goblin in the background saying,
I don't know. I was just sending out the things. It's just my job.
well, it's also your job to get me the fucking sender. Who sent this?
Razmon.
I don't know.
Well, you better figure it out. It better clear up in that brain of yours. As she presses a claw. She presses a finger against their head as she has 2 of her arms against her back as she's leaning down at him.
Apparently, against my better judgment, Gilgamesh decides to speak out and says, "Hey, hello, my name's Gilgamesh, big fan."
You watch as she stands up, looks around for a second. Who said that?
I did. The helmet.
I'll be right with you, I guess, then.
Fan mail.
Fan mail.
Fan rail.
As you hear the goblin say,
I promise we'll get it next time. It won't happen again.
and she's like, "You're right. It won't happen again." You can't see anything from where you are, Gilgamesh, but you hear this sound.
Do I know what happened? I'm pretty sure I do out of character, but in character do I know what happens?
No, it's just out of range.
Oh, it's out of 30 feet.
Out of 30 feet. But however, you do feel this dust just kind of drifting through the air now. As a soft amount of sand drifts through the air, she walks over to the box and looks down into it, and you see as she's twirling her finger, there's this bulb of sand just forming as she turns it into a sort of sand timer. As she pulls you out, puts your helmet down, takes the sand timer, and turns it as it starts dropping. And she puts her fingers together and just looks you in your eyes. And she
Does
simply
she
says,
see me inside now?
"Not yet." "Okay. You have my attention."
I look over. Is the goblin still alive?
You don't see a goblin anywhere.
Okay, so I assume that means he got away.
Okay.
Yes, you can make that. You can make that assumption.
You can make that
Doesn't mean
assumption.
it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. You can make the
You
assumption.
can make that
though.
assumption, yeah.
Okay.
The lift is still there. Goblin's not.
Okay.
I think he might have just took the stairs, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
You have until that sand timer runs out before I throw you out of a window.
Yes, well, you see, I'm a big fan, Miss Melna, and I just wanted to
Roll deception.
see if...
This is Melna. She's a fate demon.
Yes.
The perfect fucking timing for a natural one.
Let him continue his lie.
Yeah, continue. Carry on.
Okay, big fan. Anyway, I was hoping to see if I could potentially... Well, you see, I just wanted to see if I could potentially either, if not join your army, then maybe I could perhaps be added to your collection of, maybe, I don't know, perhaps antique armors or something, maybe?
Can I like let myself hang out of the helmet, holding onto the bottom rim of it, and be like, baubles.
And who is this one?
Oh,
This one is this one.
I don't believe he has...
Now, you see there is a small problem here. You have infiltrated my chambers. And I don't like when people infiltrate my chambers when they're not supposed to be in my chambers. People get hurt when they infiltrate my chambers. I've been hurt when people have infiltrated my chambers.
You have? Have you actually injured yourself? Because
I am missing a fourth of my face. Look me in my missing eyes. And ask that question. Now.
Right. Yeah,
No,
Well,
haha.
I can do
Okay.
something about that.
I'm going to clarify this. You ship yourself into my chambers and ask to join my rankings.
Oh, okay. Look, honestly,
Not the brightest idea.
in all honesty, Miss Melna, I, in truth, honestly wasn't expecting to even get this far, let alone meet with you. Truth be told, I actually don't really know who you are. I just recently came to this world. And I'm not talking to just like the world that you reside in. No, I'm talking about this entire dimension in
You came
entire
through one of those strange puddles, I know.
Yes, actually, that's true. That is actually accurate, yes.
And if you want, I can offer you to go back through. It's a simple deal. And you will be back home, back on your normal time, where you're supposed to be. Unless you choose to stay here. And then that is your choice, and then you will be my own problem.
You speak like a fae. I don't trust deals from fae.
And truth be told, I kind of don't know.
I am not a fae creature. I am technically considered by a lot of people as an angel.
Oh. I haven't met any angels before.
Well, now you have.
Well, anyway, I've literally...
I have heard they do have an abnormal number of limbs, so this you do fit the bill.
I've literally died twice anyway, so in truth be told, I think that I would be okay taking my chances in this world. I mean, what's one more dev considering I've already died twice, right? Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about.
Sounds like he had a cruel fate.
That's not the point that I'm talking about. What my original point is in all honesty, I was sent here to try and infiltrate and gather information about this building in an attempt to try and figure out any weaknesses that we might be able to exploit. And all actuality, the fact that I've now met you, I can... Well, honestly, I don't actually know what to feel about it. So...
You watch as she's tapping her hand
I'm
on
gonna
this
say-
large hammer.
I don't know if I've been on the right side.
The amount of bullshit in the air is strong today.
Well, in truth, my character really doesn't have much of a sense of right and wrong, and so he really doesn't know if he's on the right side of all this yet.
And Gilgamesh is being genuinely honest at this point. He did lie about wanting to join her ranks and being a big fan. But he is being honest at this point that he genuinely does not know who she is. And
We're technically newer members of the party.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
have strong bonds
genuinely
to
did
it.
come in to infiltrate the area.
So now you have gotten your information?
Well, truth be told, this is actually very little information. I've only gotten to see one room.
Well, this is the, lucky enough, the only room.
Oh, well. You mind
This is-
spinning me around about 180 degrees kind of slowly, please?
Yeah. She starts spinning you.
Alright, thank you.
She
I'm
starts
still
moving you.
hanging. I'm still hanging on.
She's holding your gauntlet and she's holding your head as she's spinning and moving you around the room. And she moves you to, and you watch by now that the sand timer has actually run out. I have been timing it. She's
Can I
spinning
drop
you
to the
and
floor?
shimmering you, and she's showing you around. And she brings you to a window and she says, "This is the most unfortified part of the area, as it is just a window. It is pure glass. You can easily..." She punches in it. Oh, a piece breaks off. Break it.
I can see that. Thank you for showing me.
She takes your helmet. She puts it out through the broke. And a lot of people, if accidentally they were to break it and slip through, well then, that's a pity. And
That
she
doesn't
drops
seem
your helmet.
very... Yeah. Did you hear me when I said I dropped off the helmet to be on the
You
floor?
dropped off. And she takes the gauntlet and also drops that through. You are
Thank you for dropping my gauntlet with me!
Huh. That wasn't very nice.
Make a deck save.
Are you asking me to do so?
No, him.
Or am I making a
2,
deck save?
3, 4. Yep, you.
21.
21. Nope. You watch as one of her back left arm just kind of sweeps and picks you up.
Oh no. Before she does anything else, I'm like, hey, do you know Phrasmoth?
No. And she drops you out the window as well. You guys are falling and falling
Mage hand.
fast. Oh, Mage hand.
He falls.
Actually, you're falling fast enough. Roll to... It only moves 30 feet at a time, and as soon as it goes out of 30 feet, by how fast you're throwing... No, your Mage hand can't catch up to you here, Joe.
Well, you see, I would cast it, like,
As soon as you're out?
by myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Mage hand.
Alright, you
I would
catch
just be
yourself.
like-
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Back to the window! And I never...
You're going... You look at her through the window?
Yep, I'm just hovering at the window.
Okay. You know exactly what Melna can do, Joe. Your Mage hand fails as almost instantly. As a Dispel magic is cast on you.
Does
You
that
just
disable all of my magic, or just disable my current cantrip?
It will disable your current cantrip and disable your magic for a little bit.
So I can't immediately react by
You
casting
can't
another
immediately
spell.
cast it again, no. As you begin falling and falling. And, there's actually this... Oh, you're completely blind.
I'm not completely blind, but basically, especially
You're
if I'm
basically
moving
blind.
fast.
Yeah, you're basically blind. And then everything you can see again, and you hear this heartbeat.
Oh.
So you're on this large-scaled surface, and you hear... Well, that was pleasant. And you see the exact same figure of Melna, however the eye is on the other side.
Oh. And you are?
I am... She puts out a hand to you. My name is, also Melna. However, the difference is I'm the one that doesn't want to fuck you over.
Oh. Well,
Why?
considering a great many people that I've met throughout my days as an adventurer, that's a nice change of pace.
I've been you're with the party, aren't you? With the Draco, the metal robot, and that human. Also Speed.
I am
Scott.
at the moment, yes.
Yeah, only they would make this stupid of a plan.
Plan? What plan? I just climbed in a box.
My point.
That is true, though. It's just that was not us that made him let us eat.
I wasn't climbing into there for any kind of plan. I was climbing. Ooh, box. I sits.
Hey, you small fire thing. What happened to the tiefling? What? No, the fire genasi. My bad.
I don't know.
There was a Genasi with us?
There used to be. I don't know where it was. You see on this, you are flying on a dragon. Its scales are golden.
I recognize this dragon, don't I?
Yes, it's
Gruella.
It's Gruella.
Yay, friend.
It's Gruella. Do you know where the rest of the party is right now? I've been looking heavily for them.
Well,
Nope.
we were supposed to meet at a level G. However, knowing what I know of adventurers, they've most likely gone up.
I can do this. I can show you this, though. And I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to make a tiny little map of everything I was able to see while I was being transported up. As a tiny little miniature.
You basically got the base level, and then
Yep,
the
I mean-
elevator shaft.
The elevator and the exit to every elevator.
Yeah. Got all the exits.
Yeah, and then a full map of the room.
Yep, and then a full map of the room.
And then the window.
And the window.
Oh, perfect timing.
Also, I need to double check. Is the minor illusion? I can't remember if that's it's a cantrip, so I don't wild magic.
It's a cantrip.
Good.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, I guess to say.
The pleasure is all mine. Wait, where's my gauntlet?
You're standing on it?
Oh,
Sitting?
oh, I am. Wait,
I thought
no,
that was his butt.
No, actually, my gauntlet was falling after I rose, and my helmet's heavier, so technically it would.
Falling speed is not affected by weight.
You watch as she
Air
turns
resistance.
and talks to she talks to another creature that looks like her, a male one. Did you get the? Yes, I did.
I recognize him, don't I? Because I tried to meet him and technically did when he was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lestarak.
Mark Starak.
And he hands over a gauntlet. Well, person, you look very... handy?
Oh,
I have
thank you.
hands.
If you would be so kind as to place that gauntlet near my helmet, please.
Very well. And he does that.
All right. I offered my hand to them in a handshake.
That is terrifying. Yeah, he shakes it.
All right.
Well,
Sword Guild, at your service.
my name is Lestarak. This is Melna, and we are flying on the back of a great dragon whose name is Gruella.
Pleasure to meet you all.
What level did you say they were on?
We were supposed to meet on G, however, knowing most adventurers, they've most likely gone onwards.
Level F. Got it. And you guys fly down. You get to the mail chute. Gruella turns back to a humanoid form, and you see this lady in a pristine white dress, elven, and she cleans them herself off, and she says, hello there. It's a pleasure riding with you today." And she picks up the chewing gum.
Yay!
Well, I suppose we should be off to find your friends.
Hi, Jack.
High speed.
Bees cord.
Bees cord.
If anyone wants to, someone would be more than willing to.
Not from Belzar's speed, but yes, you get stuff.
If anyone wants to, you're more than willing to put me on.
Lestarak just he puts you on almost instantly.
All right. He now has 120 feet of blind sight.
Huh.
You know what? Hi, Jack. I'd like to revisit something because of that. I was inside your helmet the entire time we were being delivered, so I have more than just the elevator shaft.
Huh.
He effectively extended my vision.
All right, you know those models where it's like a diagram of an area, but it's like cut in half?
Yes.
That's what you
It
got.
looks like that. It's like a little bit of almost every floor.
A little bit of every floor. He instantly takes you off. He's like, "Wow, it's like wearing prescription glasses."
Additionally, if you equip my gauntlet, you have you have a significantly stronger punch.
I have very weak arms.
Won't matter.
Okay. Can you find the direction of your armor?
I most certainly can.
Very well. And he starts using you as a compass.
All right.
Until you guys make your way to Belzar's shack, and you guys hear a... And you see a four-armed male figure standing in the doorway. He ducks his head in, and he doesn't say anything, he just picks up and hugs Drekka.
Hello.
How are you doing? Been
Doing
a
good?
hot minute.
Yeah.
I think I have new piercing holes now. Kinda.
Neat.
Well, looks like the gang's all here. As you watch as both Melna and Gruella walk in. And you watch as Lestarak shifts the helmet back onto Gilgamesh.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
Nice to know you did not try to kill each other earlier, or better you
Thank
did.
you.
We were getting to it.
Thank you for that. May I
Melna
please have
looks...
my head?
Oh, yeah, right.
So-
He takes it off and hands it to you.
So, question is,
Alright,
when are we
thank you.
actually gonna get me back?
You are back.
I mean, flickering, but
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
more...
like-
It seems to be slowing down. By now, the color is actually, for some reason, gone. Not sure where it went or when it went, but it's gone.
oh,
And you guys watch as Lestarak goes "Pff," and disappears for a second, and then Son, there's a "Pff" right at your shoulder.
Sup? Sup?
It's small Lestarak on your shoulder. The one you're familiar with. No one else sees him.
Hello.
I mean, I could see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
Well, this is a fine how do you do. I've always wanted to say that.
Can't sleep.
I can sleep perfectly fine.
Well, the plan to infiltrate the lair of the apparently evil Melna was somewhat of a success.
That is very confusing. I feel like we could get thrown off track very quickly by deciding which Melna is which Melna.
Let's just
What
call the
would
man
you rather?
B.
Would you rather us call you Melna 1 and Melna A?
That sounds hilarious. You do notice something between the Melnas. One Melna has a purple eye, the other has an orange. Which is very different from Lestarak's, where he has a red and a yellow.
So which one was mean?
What?
Which Melna
Which
was
one?
mean to us?
Orange.
I call them Orangel.
Orangel.
Yes, the orange-eyed angel. Orangel.
Orangel.
Angel and Melna. Okay.
I was thinking meringue.
Like the pie.
Yeah.
It's a pie.
Which one of us is meringue?
The one with the orange eye.
Okay.
Isn't
Well,
that the one that's not sweet?
that is, I haven't personally met her. Now,
You're fortunate. She's rude.
She was at least a little helpful.
How rude is rude? Don't
You
tell me
see-
she can go to the air to get I'm a goddess bitch thing.
You guys
Uh,
should mail yourself into her home.
She didn't do anything of that sort. She did allow us to see her. She did allow us to see her home after all. However, she did show us around her home after all. However, she did toss us out of a window.
Yes, and then when I stopped myself from falling, she said no. And then I couldn't see for a while. It was scary.
Did she just command you to fall?
Fel, you see the, Fel, you see Gruella. You know, the dragon you hit?
Hello, friend. How are you doing? It's been a while.
Oh, hey, you're the one who stabbed me.
Hoax.
Wait, you did what?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you
It
did
was a
stab her.
poke.
It was a bit of a poke.
I was just waking you up. There was danger about.
So, Cruella, how did you get unbound? I thought you were still stuck in that cage after I broke the bars. You were chained.
You guys got the keys from the dog, freed me, freed Listarak, and then we kind of poof.
Oh, I
I'd
forgot.
like to point out I got the keys
My
from the
memory
dog.
ain't what it used to be. It's been a few thousand years. Not since then, though.
I was about to say. Oh, fuck, what have I done to myself? Oh no. How many NPCs are in the room?
Too many.
Fuck.
Well, Belzer,
we got Belzer, we got Melna, we got Lestara, we got Cruella.
Yep.
Listarak's
that's
just
it.
kind of silent on the shoulder. That's how I'm gonna fix that one.
So, well,
What's the plan now? Are we just going to rush headfirst strong in, or are we going to get reinforcements?
still drinking my tea.
Belzer's also
drinking his tea.
I say we rest to get our spells back.
You mean
I
the
haven't-
thing we can't do?
I don't.
Yes.
We already got our spells back via level up.
And we've only used cantrips until this point.
And we have
Fuck for you,
insomnia.
I'm taking a nap.
Scout flexes on you by sleeping.
Oh yes, because he doesn't have insomnia.
Yeah, he does. He was never hit by the thing, so yeah.
Well, I suppose we'll just kind of wait in this shack until you say you're ready to do what you're ready to do.
Hey,
Actually, I want to pretend to sleep, but then actually get up and get plants and stuff to make potions, because I
hey,
know we're
Belzer,
gonna
can
need
we
it.
Can we buy some potion ingredients?
Yeah, I got potions and ingredients.
Cool. How much for each?
It
I want to
depends
buy the
on
entire stock of ingredients.
That will
Literally.
be lots of monies.
I got
Uh,
infinite bomb arrows.
I'm just gonna buy.
You don't have infinite.
I do.
I'm gonna just buy, let's say, 50 gold pieces worth.
50 gold pieces worth?
Yeah.
Okay, that will get you... Do you want to get... Of common? You're getting common material? Okay.
Give me a second.
You get 50 gold pieces worth of common material.
Okay. And then I'm gonna see if I can,
Hey Jack, I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to see if he has good material for weapons. And I'm gonna do my bow. The bow.
Okay, it'll cost you about 100 gold, but you'll get some nice planks of wood and you can start working on your crossbow. Or your bow.
Then, hang on.
Mhm.
I want to do that cloning spell, so I have 3, so it goes 3 times faster.
Okay, I will let you work on that. Well, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go and Belzer, is there any chance of any strong plate metal in there?
Me myself, no, I haven't gotten a new shipment. However, I do know there is a smith in the next level up.
Next level up, do you know the location of his shop?
No.
Okay, I will search for that, thank you.
Okay.
can I put on the hat of the drunkard?
You can.
Do I see anything? Can I sense them?
You sense the pot that Belzer has been stirring that he's been calling soup. He's alcoholic. Also, you sense a tavern like above you.
Cool. Guys, there's a tavern above us. We're just gonna point up.
I've spent enough time in a tavern for many, many mortal lifetimes.
Actually,
More.
what distance does the hat tell you there's drinks, Vel?
1 second. It's just the nearest, so I wouldn't actually sense the tavern.
Okay, yeah, then you just sense Belzer's pot.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? You're back together. And now Melna knows about your being here. By element of surprise.
Well, she doesn't know exactly who's here because she doesn't know that me or Gilgamesh are related to the rest of the party. She just knows somebody's coming.
No, but Vessel knows who you are.
Oh yeah, Vessel knows.
Vessel knows about you.
And
He
when
saw-
she asks Vessel about you guys.
Oh yeah, it was that weird little doll that was with them that just floated in
feel
the
like
air
we have
and
another
derped.
timeline at-
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Floated up in the air and fired spells completely randomly. That was me during the entire fight, just
Yeah.
not actually doing anything.
He was
And
heartless.
then-
Should I
Okay, what do you
try,
guys want to do?
Can I try talking to the dragon?
Yep. Say everyone else just starts, I guess, unless there's something you want to do inside of Belzar's shack, I will move you guys outside.
I'm gonna ask Belzar.
Yep.
If he has anything good for spellcasters like me.
I do.
All right, let's see what you
He
have.
pulls out these beads.
Ooh.
These are beads of spell slot storing. You can put spell slots in them and store them for later.
How big are these beads?
Pearl size.
I want one.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. They're called beads of power. They hold spell slots in them.
This will be useful.
Every dawn it recharges with 1d4 points. I don't know what that means. And, you can use those points. You can use 1 point to get a first level, 2 points per second level, 3 points per third level, and 4 points per fourth level.
This will be helpful for charging my sorcery.
Yep. That one is about 200 shinies.
200 shinies. Okay, I'll give him 200 gold and I'll put
Okay.
the. And
Can I do a sleight of hand and try to steal a bead from Sun? Just a single bead.
He only has one bead.
Oh, I thought he bought like a couple of beads.
He pulled out a bead.
Oh, he just bought one bead.
Yep.
That's what I wanted. Oh well.
Okay, and I'll say the rest of you leave the room for now.
I just realized that Gilgamesh is there. So can I
Yes.
just ask Belzer?
Hmm.
What do you want to ask Belzer?
Belzer, what is your most expensive item? I'm interested.
He pulls out these 2 rings.
These ones.
You know what they do, Belzer?
They do lots of things. They allow the wishing category. Can make your biggest dreams come true. However, the problem is one of them works, the other doesn't. No, I don't know which one is which.
I could
What
trade
is-
you. When a trade Belzar, I could give you a charm.
No thanks. I could get very, very wealthy off these items. Oh, here they can give you 3 wishes.
This is why I added. Thanks, Belzer. I'm gonna just walk out.
Okay.
He puts them back.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Let's have tea sometime again.
Okay.
You said you wanted to talk to Gruella?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
still on Gorilla's shoulder.
You
know
got
that,
walk to Gruella. Gruella picks up the chewing gum and puts him on your shoulder.
So now I'm on Fell's shoulder.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look at the Chewinga and then look back. So, you know how you were stuck? You know that?
Don't forget that I'm covered in spiders.
Okay.
I remembered that.
Yes. I was stuck.
You see, the dog thing, I'm not even sure what species it was at this point, had a key
Mm-hmm.
which unlocked that thing that you
Yes.
were wearing.
I know I was
everything.
there.
Yeah.
What has been bought from Belzer so far? I remember
Don't,
the hat of the drunkard.
yeah, don't worry about taking things off of his list.
Oh, okay.
Leave that to me.
I'm just gonna.
He has stock of stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the rest of my gold and hand it to the dragon and say, "We're good, right? We're good."
Are you trying
Remember,
to?
remember, I was intimidated before by them.
She closes your hand with the gold and pushes it back to you, and she just ruffles your hair and she says, "You freed me. You were more than good.
Yeah.
You okay?"
Oh, very, very, very good. Yes.
Right.
I don't know, he could be evil, he's just not telling us.
You haven't even asked my name. I just look at the Chewinga, just slowly turning my head as the spider starts rolling on my shoulder.
Well
As I'm
then,
just
how
so
about this?
intimidated to the
What
dragon.
is your name?
Human.
I'm Bran.
It's nice to meet you, Bran.
Thank you, thank you. You're the first person.
I asked your name.
Second person. I am very sorry, my very, very rich friend. I kind of stumble backwards and forwards as I'm talking to them both.
You
I
watch.
am
You watch
struggling
as
to maintain
Gruella has
balance.
this very smug look on her face. She's like, "This guy." She's loving this.
I know.
You're just feeding her ego.
Exactly, that's the best thing. And then I'm just gonna kind of stumble past. Joe, you're coming with me. We're going to the, we're gonna go for a walk. Why not?
Okay. You
Okay.
all meet up that
Also, I
outside.
changed into Maxwell.
You are all outside of the Belzar's thing now.
Asking a question, hijack.
Yeah. You'll have to stay a bit in Belzar's shack, but yeah, you can get that done.
There's also a few other things I'll do after that. That's what I need
Okay.
to know.
Feel free to start sending them. Anywho, you'll get that done, yep. You guys meet up outside of Belzar's shack finally. What do you guys want to do?
So, Joe, I've just turned into the elf that was following you guys.
This is my
He
first
doesn't
time
know.
seeing Nelf.
First time seeing the elf.
Yep.
But yeah, you watch as his as he's leaving, you watch as his complexion just kind of changes.
Oh, also I'm in more fancy clothing now.
Yeah. You guys watch as an elf leaves Belzar's shack
With the Chewinga on his
with
shoulder.
the Chewinga on the shoulder.
And
Same elf that was
spiders.
following you before.
Cool. I heard blacksmith the level above, right?
What?
There was conversation about a blacksmith above.
Yep, blacksmith a level above.
Cool, I'm heading there.
I am as well.
You guys watch as the elf with the Chewinga on his shoulder just walks past. You don't know who he is.
As soon as I get close, I'll sense
You
it.
guys gonna wait for Bran to leave, or
As
Bran
far
to
as you're
come out
concerned,
of
somebody
the
just
shack?
kidnapped the Chewinga.
Yeah, someone's kidnapping the Chewinga.
But that,
West, you bought that. He's stealing your merchandise.
that is true.
And I'm also going to the smithing shop, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just follow.
Okay, you start following him.
I'll just mage and rescue the Jewinga.
All right.
No, dodge. Other shoulder.
So you guys eventually make your way up to the next floor. A little bit of talking, a little bit of looking around. You're kind of in a more middle-class district about now. A little more than slums. And you find a forge worker.
Do I sense a tavern now?
Yes. You sense the forge. You see the forge worker. However, he's not actually at a smithing area. You can just kind of get it's him by what he's wearing. He's actually talking to people, asking them questions.
Cool, I guess. Gonna walk over.
Okay.
Just listen in.
He's asking if they've seen someone. Someone named Fluffy.
I'll approach then. Maybe he'll talk to me. I don't need to talk to him.
You see this a little bit old kind of blacksmithy figure. He's buff. He just kind of looks at you and says, excuse me. Human?
Yes, sir.
He's human. You wouldn't have happened to see a bugbear about, yay, hi. His name is Fluffy, and I'm a bit worried because he didn't return home last day.
Not yet, I haven't.
Well, he looks a bit saddened hearing that. He says, if you do hear any information, I've put out a reward for finding him.
Oh?
He's putting out these posters. He's putting out missing posters for this bugbear.
Can you give me any information, sir?
Sure. He was kind of heading out along the normal strip a day or two past, and he was supposed to be picking up some general silver for the shop. Was going to be making some nice fine jewelry, some chains, and he never returned from the silver cellar.
Where would the silver cellar be, sir?
Well, I already asked there, but he's in the black market.
Well, maybe if you sent someone a bit more in that line of work.
Well, if you're offering, then I'm more than willing to pay with money or a favor.
Oh, that's lovely, sir. So, give me the location and I'll be off.
He will give you the location. He says, my name is Elstress.
Bran.
It's nice to meet you, Bran.
I shake his hand.
Shakes your hand. You guys saw the elf talk to the blacksmith. Don't know if you were overhearing the conversation, but yeah, you watch as he just starts walking away. You've gotten the Chewinga by now, son. Holding him in a mage hand.
Do I have some spiders still on me?
Probably.
Yes. A spider.
A spider, cool.
Okay,
I'll put
23 spiders.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? Gilgamesh, want to do anything?
Sorry, I was adding some more to Belzar's goods.
Okay.
What were we discussing?
You guys have located the blacksmith.
Oh, I'm gonna
He's
see
been.
what armor he's at.
He's not at a blacksmith shop. He's been going from building to building, asking questions and putting up these missing posters.
Oh,
Okay,
oh
I'm
right.
gonna
Yeah,
walk.
he's
I'm
looking
gonna
for
walk
his,
up.
bugbear Fluffy.
Yep.
Actually, let me see if I have heard their conversation.
More perception.
I did not hear their earlier conversation.
Not in the slightest. Okay, I'll say the four of you approach.
Okay. and I'm gonna ask, how goes, my friend? How goes, friend?
Oh, hello. Not quite well. You wouldn't happen to have seen a bugbear, pure white coat, about yay high, name's Fluffy?
Uh, sadly, no. Is he missing?
Yeah, he's my brother.
Hmm.
I got the looks in the family.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm adopted.
I see.
But
I see.
Did anyone else catch that?
yeah, he went missing about 2 days back.
Oh, did he? Hmm. Where was he last?
He was heading out towards the black market to a silver salesman to get us some bars of silver for some chains we were working on for the town's jeweler.
Ah, the black market.
It's not actually a black market, that's just the name of the strip.
Okay.
It's called the black market due to this strange shadow that it always has.
Okay.
It's like one of the only places in here that has weather. And this whole place is inside!
Yeah, that's strange.
If you can find him, I'm more than happy to give a reward of money or favor.
Of course, we can help find.
I'd look myself, honestly, but I got a shop to keep. That's why the whole reason I need him. Because he kind of tends to the shop when I'm not around. You see, I'm actually a special type of blacksmith. I actually use monstrous pieces. Take pieces of different monsters and I turn them into different types of armors. I go out killing myself.
You go out killing yourself? What a barbaric thing to do.
Yes.
No. I go out and kill creatures myself.
Oh, okay, that makes much more sense.
I only got one life, but I'm gonna live it. Ever since that fucking new bloke rolled into town, all the gain's been so far out that I've been a struggle.
Huh.
But if you can find him, I'll be more than happy to reward you with... I don't have much money, but I can give you a favor. Maybe help you some way, make you something, I don't know.
Actually, yeah, we'll probably will need some weapons for a job we have lined up.
Type of job.
We're off to kill someone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, terrible person.
Alright. And, if you do this for me, I could maybe help you out. I've killed a few
Killing
people.
or the creating a weapon to kill?
Killing. The killing department.
Oh, alright.
Not just a normal blacksmith, like I said.
Yeah, that's true.
Got on my own.
Well, some help will be appreciated.
So, what do you say? You find Fluffy and I'll help you out?
I suppose we can do that in our spare time, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we can.
I'm going to be... I will be at the Molten Gear. It's about a block down that way. That's where my forge is. If you have any updated info, I suppose head down there. Then he starts walking there. Alright.
Just before you go, sir, can you just make me some new plate armor? Mine seems to be damaged.
Yeah, sure, I can work on some plate armor. It's about... Is it like tending or just like new plate?
I think I'm gonna need new plate, and then I'm gonna need you to put this gem in it as well. But
Okay. He takes some minor measurements. All right.
and then I also take
Should-
the gem out of the armor and then hand it to him and say, "This also needs to be embedded inside of it."
Got it. Okay. And he will head off. I guess whenever you come by, you can pay for it or something. I don't know. He walks off. Okay.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
It's fun.
Alright, so I guess we're going to go on our way to the black market, I guess?
Okay, you head towards the area that is called the black market. Not actually an illegal market. It's called the black market.
It's called the black
Wouldn't
market.
I get there first?
You guys
Yes,
get
you
there
are.
and you actually see Bran waiting for you.
How?
Look,
Hello. How you guys doing? I'm guessing. there's
truth
just
be
a
told,
few-
I've been doing a little better.
Oh. Do you need some therapy? We can sit down, have a talk, you know.
No, I don't.
like a therapist.
No, I don't think I need therapy. It's just, I think either the succubus is starting to get a little. Either the succubus is getting a little stiff in my body, or I didn't put on my head quite.
You getting down with the sickness?
I'm just gonna adjust his head a little.
Just as your head a little bit.
How's that?
A little bit.
Did you really add a dungeon Roomba?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I guess we're going in.
Okay. As y'all head into the black market. So you make your way in, you see all these stalls lined up, and as he said before, this area is oddly shadowed and has this strange wind, almost like it's going to rain.
Hi Jack, where's the scuba?
The scuba?
The
Skooma.
scuba.
Secret.
What?
Skooma, Skyrim drink, kind of like it's an illegal Skyrim drink.
Oh. You don't
It's
sell
like
that here.
speed.
Can I make it?
No, you don't know what scuba is.
Do you have access to moon sugar?
Okay. It's basically liquid cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's liquid cocaine.
Okay.
Do you have an alchemist's kit, a brewer's kit, or access to moon sugar?
Yes to two of those things.
Here's an alchemist kit.
And a brewer's kit.
And a
No
brewer's
moon
kit.
sugar.
Are
He
you
just needs
proficient?
moon sugar.
He is.
He can make potions, so yeah.
He can make it, he just doesn't have the ingredient.
Right, yeah, he doesn't have the main ingredient, that is moon sugar.
Okay.
Unless we call up the horse.
The horse? Oh no.
Oh,
He's been
no.
gone for long enough. You don't need to bring him back.
Well, he is from Skyrim, right?
He is from Skyrim, yes.
Wait, what?
George!
The sound of Marachi music is heard far, far in the background, as there is a very soft woof.
Oh.
From a level below, because it was Speed who said it, and he's like down at Belzer's.
I'll
Anywho,
let Hijack do the rest.
anywho, okay. You guys are in the black market. You've all met back up. You are just at the entrance, and it feels like it's going to rain soon. Oddly. You actually
Hijack,
enter
why-
the area, and you see there are a lot more missing person signs.
Oh.
I see a lot of paper on the walls.
You do.
A lot
I'm
of paper.
pretty sure this place is made of paper mache.
It's very convincing.
There are a lot of missing people.
You see you see Fluffy on one of them. You see a little girl. You see a dog. You see a little boy. You see an adult male. You see a lizard.
Hi, Jack. Can I walk into the middle of the area and just try to do a where is it? Perception check on. I'm not sure if it's perception or insight.
Oh my, West.
Check on
I
on
can't see anymore, Mike.
people's.
Sure, roll perception.
Where is it? There we go. Sorry, an insight check
Yeah, roll.
On people's emotions in the area. To see if I can see if anyone is. Because that gives me a.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I'll still do a perception check.
Yeah, roll perception. Everyone, feel free to roll perception.
Alright. This is mine. 14.
Well, I gotta restart the game, so I'm just gonna roll IRL.
Okay.
Plus 14
I got
plus
11.
7.
I got 11.
Okay.
14.
17.
18. Or no,
Okay.
not 18, 15.
21.
Okay, okay. You guys are looking about.
Blackjack.
You see. Okay. See a bunch of different little stores. You see the silver shop, who has all these different bars of silver. You see a gold shop. You see different little meat stalls from the Gorgab. And it's just this collection of different places. There are fletching booths, there are meat, but there are butchery, there's meat shacks, not really butchers. Yeah, it's a shopping district.
I'm technically not with the party, but I would like to go to that fetching shop soon.
That is correct. One sec.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. Someone just walked through. Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go around and ask about those missing posters, and when has all that started?
Okay. You walk up to a humanoid person. Start asking about these missing posters. He's like looking. He's like, missing people. I ain't know nothing about any missing people. And if I did know anything about missing people, which there aren't, definitely wouldn't be very quiet about it. I ain't know nothing. Good day. And he closes the curtains of his shop.
And I just say to the others, I'll meet up with you guys at the Smith later on, and then go towards the tavern.
Sure.
While there, I want to try to talk to anyone who looks drunk enough, and I want to ask them about what's been happening and missing people, mostly.
Okay. I will get to that in a bit. Okay.
Yep.
Mega, Sun, West, what do you want to do? And Joe, I guess.
Okay, I'll walk to Mega and the others and be like, okay, that guy.
Seemed rather suspicious. right? Not just me.
Yeah. Let's ask around other shops. Try to figure out about this missing people situation. However, while we're here, we should be on our guard.
Also, it won't let me join the world anymore for some reason, so yes.
Yeah, lol.
Nerd. Oh, but yeah, so I'm gonna make a quick Arcana check.
Okay.
Rip.
That's a 2.
You don't sense any magic, you think?
I'm gonna do an Arcana check because this could very well be magical in nature.
Roll Arcana.
Alright, that's a 9 plus Arcana 6.
And it
15.
still sent me to the wrong world.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. You sense divination magic in the air.
Hmm.
And summoning magic.
Divination and summoning. Okay, I'll inform the party of these magic.
Okay. Inform the rest of them.
I get a feeling of summoning and divination magic in the air, so yeah.
Can I go back to the guy that we first spoke to?
The smith?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can head back to the smithery shop and ask and go talk to him. So you guys take a bit to get there.
No, not the Smith. I mean the guy who shut the
Oh,
windows.
the guy who shut the stall?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're outside of his stall. The curtains are still closed.
I gently tap on the wood.
No one's here!
If no one's here, then how did I get an answer?
Magic door.
This is an automated message? Beep.
Huh. That doesn't work on us. We don't know what that means.
Can we please just talk?
He kind of opens it a bit. He's like, "All right, what do you want?"
Drugs.
Look. It seems kind of obvious that you do know something.
I ain't know
You wouldn't have
nothing.
acted. It seems you obviously know something. You wouldn't have acted so suspiciously otherwise, right?
You watch as he looks at something, looks at you, and looks at something. I ain't know nothing. And if I did, I definitely wouldn't give you any hints, he says as he's looking at something.
I'm gonna see what he's looking at.
You see...
Roll perception.
Okay.
13 plus 7.
You see he keeps looking at these guards that are just standing outside of certain stalls on patrol.
I see.
And if I did know anything, which I don't, I'm afraid I can't really be a help to you. Because there's nothing going on, and we have the best guard force here, so no way anyone could go missing because of them being around.
Have you met my friend Jacobs?
I don't believe I have.
I'm trying to speak Thieves Cant to him, by the way.
Oh, you're speaking Thieves' Cant to him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He does understand Thieves' Cant.
Oh.
So, Have you met my friend Jacobs?
What is Jacob's code for?
Let me look up my Thieves Guild translator real quick.
All right, you may have to send it to me too.
All right.
You could also just speak to me and they cannot understand it. Hi, Joe.
Hi. Grab.
Grab the camera.
Grab.
Oh wait, I didn't give Joe his spider back. Oh.
Grab.
Grab.
I still need to add the thing that I bought from Belzer. What was it again, Hijack?
Power bead.
Power bead.
Nope. Bye, Joe.
5 people need me. I must go.
You good over there, Micah?
Yep. Just
Banana.
Banana.
What are the rest of you doing?
Have I finished my things that I wanted to do?
I'm at the tavern, apparently.
You have.
Maybe.
Yep.
So, next, I want to go to that fletching shop.
And you enter a tavern.
There isn't really a fletching stop. You can buy fletchings from
You
Belzer.
said that there was.
No, the one that you know of. Thanks, Joe. Okay, so you enter the tavern.
Yeah.
What tavern?
I walked into another tavern.
You enter a tavern. Bartender behind the tavern says, "Welcome to the Brick and Brack. What can I get? Room, food service."
No, not again.
Please,
No.
yes.
I'm gonna hop on George and teleport out.
I'm just gonna slide a coin over to him and say, I'm not looking for drinks today. I'm looking for information.
You're looking for services.
You see you see an elven bartender behind the table, and she kind of looks at you and she slides over the coin. She says, "All right." She pours you a drink. 1 cup of Clue for yourself.
1 cup of doo-doo.
What flavor are you looking for?
Missing people.
Missing people, missing people. It's a very famous flavor lately. I hear quite the thing going on, you know? Hear the guard barracks been under new division. And about the time the missing people started happening, which, if there were any, I couldn't tell you that I knew because I don't know anything about any missing people.
hey, Hijack. Do you want simple Thieves Guild or advanced Thieves Guild?
That is up to you.
I'll send you both.
Okay.
I'm a specialist in thievery.
Could you point out any guardsmen that might be off duty here?
Don't normally see any off-duty guards around. They always seem busy. Doing something.
I'll take my drink and I'll walk away from the bar.
Okay.
And then I'll turn into Max. Out of people's sight, of course.
Okay. Okay.
I'm using advanced Thieves Camp, by the way.
Okay. Jim?
Have you met my good friend Jim? Means, do you speak Thieves Camp?
Really confusing if they actually know someone named Jim.
him. I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday.
Yeah, he's gotten fat.
He seems to have lost a daughter of his.
Yeah, he got fat whenever his wife left him with all the kids.
I don't think the translator is gonna work because it's gonna take too long. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna respond to you normally, but it's most likely gonna be in Thieves Can as he responds to you saying that he does.
Ah, okay. All right then. In which case, I say in Thieves Can't.
Mhm.
What can you tell me about the disappearances?
He looks right and left, and he leans in and he simply says, a new guard captain rolled in a few days back. I don't know what happened to the old one. He kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. That was the start of the missing cases. And all these guardsmen started showing up. Old ones got fired. My friend Tim had a daughter, wife, everything. Great guy, great dude. But lost a job like that. No reason, just let go. Then all these new guards just kind of rolled in. And all these people started missing, one by one by one, every week.
Thanks for the information. Do you have something I can buy real quick, so that way it looks like I'm doing a business transaction?
He slides you over a scroll.
All right.
Squirrel or scroll? I couldn't tell what you said.
Scroll.
You know what? Both.
It's a scroll written on the hide of a squirrel.
Yes.
Ender's
It's a
gonna be so
squirrel.
upset.
How can he be upset? It is Ender!
It is in there.
Oh, then he'd be extra upset.
Anyway, I pay him 100 platinum.
He nods to you. And he
You
says
have
to
that
you in he says to you one sec.
Secrets.
He simply says to you, good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck, thieves can't for good luck.
There is no thieves camp for good luck, apparently.
Thieves don't use luck.
They only use skill.
And luck.
Could I quickly do an insight roll on a guard, if I find one?
Sure. Roll perception when you walk past guards at the entrance of the tavern.
Can I also make a perception?
Yes.
And I want that to be on their emotions. I want to see if they have emotions.
Nope.
Okay.
They seem quite enthralled.
Hey.
Hey.
They look
By the
human to
way,
me, I guess.
The
whatever.
Thieves Can't response to have you met my good friend Jimmy
Yeah.
would be, is he the one with the blonde hair?
Oh. I don't know that.
You do now.
Do now. I'll have to show me how those things work later.
All right.
Anywho. Yep. They just seem like normal elves to you, Joe. Or
Yep.
humanoids.
Normal
They are
knife
human.
ears, got
They
it.
are normal humans.
Normal
Do I get
humans
revenge
and knife
points for
ears.
Emotional state?
Like I said
Well,
before.
I
this
guess
inside.
I'm off to the bar then.
He looks at you and he says, you might find I'm pretty sure that the bartender knows Jim. I'm pretty sure they're great acquaintances.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll be sure to ask.
And just for me, Ask for a shot of hot vodka and a kick in the nuts.
All right, sure.
Okay.
What'd you say your name was?
He didn't.
I
He's
didn't.
not going to tell us. Probably. He might introduce
Max.
himself as Jim.
Max.
Maxwell.
All right. Maxwell. All right. When I get to the bar, I'll say to the bartender, Maxwell says to order the hot vodka and a kick in the nuts, and to introduce you to my good friend Jim.
She looks you in your eyes, and you hear this soft click as she presses a button under the table, and you watch as she lifts the table and she says, "So glad that we've been actually looking for new hires lately. Why don't you come with me?"
All right. I'll be sure to do that. And,
Do the rest of you follow Gilgamesh?
Before I do, though, I
Yep.
asked her for an actual drink.
Okay. What drink are you going to ask him for?
I'm gonna ask to see if they've got the Adventurer's Delight, or Traveler's Delight. Sorry.
She shakes her head, saying that's a little bit out of our reach.
All right, fair enough.
Wasn't I outside the tavern, so would
You
I
saw
have
them
joined
enter.
the party?
Yep.
Okay.
Your guys back together. Are you
I'm
guys
also
gonna follow?
Maxwell, so
Are you gonna follow Gilgamesh?
I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'll follow as Maxwell.
Always looking for a group of new hires, and you all are head down into this area, and you have now entered a Thieves Guild. You enter the rafters of the city. You see that there have been planks laid out and things laid out, and there is this just large gathering place, or a bunch of different faces talking back and forth, passing notes and different pieces of paper, drinks, laughing.
It's the dragon flag.
And she says, "Pretty sure Jim is somewhere along here." Pretty sure I saw him last week. Well, if you need anything, I'll be upstairs. And she heads up.
I give her a nod.
Okay. You
All right.
see as a bunch of these people are just kind of looking at you as you enter.
All right.
Okay.
My buddy Jim introduced me.
Pretty sure I saw Jim just last week.
He the one with the blonde hair?
That's him.
All right. I give whoever responded to me a nod, and I just walk around the place, seeing what's there and checking to see if there's a medical station available.
There is a medi station available.
All right. I open up my armor, let out the succubus, and saying, "She's a fence. She needs medical attention stat."
He nods to you, and they look her over. Okay.
So what's in the Thieves Guild?
Thieves.
And guilds?
And a medical station.
Probably bounties.
They just kind of look her over and checking her out. They look at you and they say, how long she's been like this? She's pretty comatose.
She's been like this for at least a couple of hours. It's kind of hard to tell time.
Well, we'll do what we can.
Appreciate it.
Operated on a fiend before, but I'll see what I can do. Well, suppose if Lady of the Night let you down here, then I suppose you got something about you. Someone likes you. Or you tipped someone pretty well.
Bit of both, actually.
As long as you're not guardsmen, good here.
Don't have to worry about that.
She nods. Okay, you guys are now located inside of the Thieves Guild. What would you like to do?
What else is in the Thieves Guild?
It's a guild. It's comprised of a lot of people, a lot of banter, a lot of information. This is like the prime information hub if you were to find one.
So you'll probably get. So you probably get some information about the disappearances.
We could even ask about if Melna has other places she hangs out than the one place we found, because she can assume it's compromised. If she's really that concerned.
Look at Gilgamesh and then look at the bounty board.
Yep.
Why don't we put a bounty on Melna?
I'm sure there already is one.
There are several.
Oh. I'm gonna grab all of those bounties.
Okay.
Several bounties
All of
on
them.
them.
A few of them have cash coin on them, and like they've been stacked up, and then the final one is its reward is our fucking freedom. That's the reward.
That's the reward.
Cool, I'm gonna take those then.
Our fucking
If we get the
freedom.
chance, hopefully we get to come back here.
Okay. You guys also see on the bounty board that it's just kind of plastered with different photos of all these missing people.
Hi, Jack. Today everyone went to the fletching shop. You kind of just cut me off and continued on.
So you don't know about the fletching shop, but
You said there was another one like it.
yeah,
You
Belzer.
don't know about the
I'll just keep buying stuff up. Shut up!
Yep. Okay.
Cool, I guess I'll go talk to someone who looks important.
No one looks important. They're a bunch of
Okay,
thieves.
I'll go talk. I'll go talk to someone who, I guess, just a random person. Any of them?
You walk up to a random person, he asks you, "You know Jim?"
I'm gonna act like I'm mute and just hand him. I'm gonna write on a note. Actually, no. That'd be a bad idea. I'm gonna just hand him coin. Just a coin. Just one gold piece. And then I'm just gonna point at Gilgamesh.
Alright. What is it? He kind of stands up and he walks over to Gilgamesh. Hey,
Yeah?
your buddy sent me your way.
Alright.
The not so talkative fellow, and he points towards Maxwell.
I
Don't know who this elf is.
Not a clue. This person's been following you all this time. No clue who he is.
And then I'm just gonna go and take a seat.
That is a stalker.
I got a 15 for history. Do I know what changelings are?
I don't know. Has Gilgamesh met a changeling?
He's met one.
Then you know what changelings are.
The question is, do you know that I'm a
It's the question: do you know if he's a changeling?
I could be anything.
Roll.
Well,
I'll say
I've-
roll. I'll say roll insight with advantage.
Well, I've seen him change, but I haven't told anybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
Well, yeah,
That's an
Bran.
accident, so yeah.
Bran, your secret's out.
Oh,
You're sticking at least 2 mega.
cool, now
I've-
3 party members know.
I was riding on his shoulder when he changed once, so.
Yep.
Yeah. I made sure you saw I changed.
Okay.
Cool, I
You
guess
know
I
what,
lost the gold coin.
Okay.
It's possible that I can probably try to put 2 and 2 together because I did be the changeling before too.
Roll insight with advantage.
Yeah, my good man there is a pigeon plucker.
Oh. Pigeon plucker, you say?
14?
Yeah,
No wait, no.
that's simple. That's actually listed in the simple list
15.
of
I don't know what this means, so I don't know what's happening.
simple list of thieves' camp.
I don't care to learn Thieves Can't, so I'm just gonna.
It's in the seas.
Oh. No, that's alright. Well, you pointed me your way. What can I do you?
We needed help pulling off bilk.
Pulling off a what?
A bilk. B-I-L-K.
He looks at you and softly nods. Alright. What kind of, hoodwink we talking about?
Hold on.
It's the same thing.
Right, yeah, I know. We're going after Papa Porker.
Mm. The piggies that follow?
What was that?
And the piggies that follow?
Right, you are.
We're looking at any yellow tin for this job getting done. Rah. Or are we just being a bird of a feather in the moment?
Even better than, what was it you said?
Birds of a feather? Or yellow tin?
No, yellow tin. Even better than yellow tin. I'm offering shiny tin.
Shiny tin, you say? Alright, alright. Well, I see you brought that person with a scratch over there. Or a broken finger. But, I'm pretty sure we can sneak around that little guest house and, get a little something done. Hope we can, have a chat with, Papa Piggy.
We also plan on, hold on.
Take your time.
We also hope to get to His Honor, His Honor's guests.
His Honor's guess? Alright, alright. Well, I suppose I can give you the information I know. Come with me, I got a little crew. He walks the rest of you over to a table. You see these colors of people. As they are sharpening they are carving one of them is just kind of carving away with a wood block. It just kind of looks at you. Well, suppose for the next little bit we're going to be some birds of a feather. Let's get some shiny tin. And that's where we're going to end it today. Boop boop boop.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
And as always, guys,
Bye.
good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.